Doing a birthday decode for October 11th, 1960. You are a Libra Ma'at and a Virgo Hathor. So this is Ma'at. She has the ostrich feather on her head. And she basically goes around and she raised the heart, I guess the feather, to see how many things you've done in your life, whether you're going to cross over the underworld. And she's like the goddess of peace and justice and harmony. You can press pause and read more about her, and I will upload more information about Ma'at on a separate video that I've done videos about her before. Will explain Ma'at. Ma'at right here at the bottom, it'll tell you right here, like the cult center, symbol, the ostrich feather, the scales, the parents Ra and Hathor, the consort Thoth, and offspring Sheshat. So Ra is like a Leo, and Hathor is the Virgo. Thoth is a Gemini. So if you're around Geminis, Virgos, and Leos, you know why. And this is more about her, so you can press pause and read. But it's basically like math is like ma'at. So she's doing the math with the scale, see who's right, who's wrong. It's like she'd be the judge of the underworld. Then you have Hathor. Hathor is a Virgo, and she's basically like the goddess of beauty, dance, joy, love, maternal care. You can press pause and read. I'll also upload a video I've done about Hathor before for another birthday where it's more intricate. But you can see up here, she is consort and parent is Ra. Ra is Leo. Horus is Sagittarius. Adam, Amun. Amun is Capricorn. Kansu. Kansu is related to like the Libra. And this is the offsprings, Ra. So Ra could be your offspring, consort, or parent. So you are probably around a lot of Leos if you have Hathor as your energy. And you can press pause and read more about her. And her head is usually depicted as a cow sometimes. So if you see a cow or you see that big old red circle with the whole entire cobra looking snake around that, that's basically the Hathor symbol. So if you dream and you see ostrich feathers, scales, her headdress, cows, it's because that's the energy of astrology talking to you. So God and Goddesses is like basically archetype. It's like what, when you came into the world, your energy would have been created under. Those are the astrology that you were created under. So definitely look up Hathor in Ma'at. Like I said, this is just the energy you're born under, and it's Virgo and Ma'at. Ma'at is for your 12 sign. Most people know their 12 sign, and Virgo is for your 13 sign, for like the sidereal chart, the one that includes Ophiuchus for like December 2nd birthdays around that time. So you definitely didn't want to know what your soul stone is. Your soul stone, I would say, is your birthstone, and opal in pink tourmaline is the birthstone for October. And each one has a different meaning, so you can press pause and read. So then you know what kind of energies, when you get these gems or these stones, what they would transmute, what would they keep away, what would they help you protect, because we're like an energy field. And these stones help us create, stop, or transmute energy. Like the Greeks believed that opals gave the owners like power of the gift of prophecy and guarded them against diseases. It was also like a symbol of hope, purity, and truth. On your specific day, which is October 11th, 1960, you had different gems just for your birthday. So the modern birthstone for the month of October is the opal. Then you have jasper being the mystical birthstone, which is right down here. And that's based on like Tibetan origin. Then you have the birthstone for Libra being crystallite. And then you have ruby being for the birthday of Tuesday. You were born on a Tuesday, turning up on a Tuesday. So if you're around a lot of January, August, and July people, which would be like Capricorn, Aquarius, August would be like Leos and the Cancers, and July would be like Cancers and the Geminis. So if you're on Cancer, Geminis, Leos, Aquarius is Capricorn, it's because this is the energy of the day you were born. So like peridot, also called chrysolite, this would be the August birthstone. It was worn by Cleopatra, so that's pretty cool. Then you have July for ruby, like the ruby slippers, Wizard of Oz type of thing going on. And then jasper, which is a symbol of strength, courage, and wisdom. And like I said, Ruby is for Ruby Tuesday, so it makes sense that the restaurant is called Ruby Tuesday because Ruby is the birthstone for Tuesday, like the day you were born on Tuesday. And then, of course, like I said, Opal for October. And since you are a Virgo and a Libra, it's earth and air signs. So if you see in your dreams any earth or air signs, this is why. So earth being like a Virgo, a Taurus, Capricorn, and air being like a Gemini, an Aquarius, and a Libra. So those are the energies that you would travel with. Because if you're Libra, Ma'at, and Virgo have their signs. And here are the dates. So if you know anybody with these birthdays, it's usually those people you astral travel with. So between September 23rd and October 30th, if you see anybody born on those birthdays in your dreams, you know why. So if you were born October 11, 1960, your life path number is number 1. So basically, if you added the numbers 10111960, it would equal a 1. So your element is fire, and your solar system would be like Mercury and the Sun. Colors are orange. Best days are 1st, 10th, 19th, and 28th. These are some famous life path number 1s like Jack Nicholson. You got Lady Gaga, Charlie Theron, Martin Luther King, and Tom Hanks. I did a birthday decode for July 30th, so I'll go ahead and upload it because they're also life path number 1 for the one that I did, so that you get more information about life path number 1. But you could press pause and read right here about life path number 1, like least compatible in beds, 1s and 8. So when you go on a date, be like, are you a 1 or an 8? Because it's telling me I'm least compatible. Or you'd be like, ooh, most compatible, 3 and 5. So you definitely could tell a lot about this. But your ruling planet is the sun. So you can press pause, like I said, and read your weaknesses and your strengths and all that good stuff. It'll tell you like your positive traits, which is leadership, intelligence, courage, creativity, positivity, negative traits, stubborn, selfish, and tactless. So definitely stick with your positive traits being life path number 1. So if you see any celebrities that I mentioned in your dreams, it's because they are life path number 1 like you.